Hi, it's Mitch from PickDogs.com, and it is Monday, September 26, 2022. We're doing 7 free props in just 5 minutes. Of course, we still do our 7 free picks. This is just another show that we've added on, going through our prop betting tools. Of course, we've got thousands of props every day at SportsChatPlace.com. What you're going to see on your screen is a fraction of what is available today. Of course, the way this show works, just like our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com, all 100% free. But for this, we just ask that you smash that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Over 93,000 people have already done so. We are the most watched sports betting YouTube channel by far, more views than all the other sports betting YouTube channels combined. And of course, if you have picks today, put those in the comments before the games start. You can't win money in YouTube comments. No beating each other up. It's about winning together as a community. So let's get on it. But let's get to a couple of these prop bets. Prop bet number 1, Ezekiel Elliott. We're going to go with the under 59.5 yards rushing tonight against the Giants. Ezekiel Elliott splitting time in the backfield with Pollard. He's also lost that breakaway step. Really not using him much as a workhorse. Under 59.5. It's hit 80% of the time in his last 5 games. We'll go with the under for Ezekiel Elliott rushing yards. Number 2, Daniel Jones, under 199.5 passing yards. The Giants have been winning games, but they've been playing it close to the vest and not relying on the arm of Daniel Jones. That's usually a bad idea. Go with the under 200 yards passing, under 199.5 for Daniel Jones. That's prop bet number 2. For prop bet number 3, we'll go with his counterpart in this one. That would be Cooper Rush. And of course, the more games that Rush plays, the more film that's going to be out there on Cooper Rush, making it a little bit more difficult for him. We're going to go under 206.5 passing yards for Cooper Rush. That's going to be pick number 3 of our 7 free props. Of course, these bets all come from the betting tools. You can see this is just a small cutout that I made from the betting tools to show on this show. So be sure to check those all out. If you're looking for my best bets and best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdogs.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, use that discount code WIN15. That's WIN15. Get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com. and pickdogs.com. And of course, that includes my $15 big play, which is available below this video. But for those premium picks, always check the leaderboards. That's where the hottest cappers are. If you look at hottest cappers, these are the guys that just the overall best records over the last year, month, week, all that sort of stuff. And if you look at the leaderboards, that's the cappers by sport. Who's the best at each sport? As the seasons have gone on. So be sure to check out those leaderboards and be sure to use that code WIN15. But let's get back to some more of these prop bets. Our next prop bet, Saquan Barkley, under 22.5 yards receiving. They've gone to a straight handoff here with Barkley. They have not been dumping the ball out to him in the flat or throwing the ball to him downfield. It's under 22.5 yards receiving. Like I said, it's been a straight handoff to Barkley, basically running him up the middle a lot these days. So I'm going to take the under 22.5 yards for Saquon Barkley. For the next pick, CeeDee Lamb, under 55.5 yards receiving. Once again, he's got a backup quarterback in there, and I'll tell you, they don't look to CeeDee Lamb all that often. I know he's supposed to be their top guy, but he really has not emerged into that. We'll take the under 55.5 yards for CeeDee Lamb, and that's going to be pick number 5. For pick number 6, we go to Major League Baseball, and in this one, Jordan Lyles, under 3.5 strikeouts. 60% of the time in his last 5 starts, he's gone under 3.5. He's at Fenway Park tonight. The Red Sox have hit him pretty hard in his 4 starts versus them. So I like the under 3.5 strikeouts for Jordan Lyles. And for pick number 7, we got Connor Seabold. It is over 3.5 strikeouts. He's been a pretty good strikeout guy, just not good at much else. So we'll take the over 3.5 strikeouts for Seabold. But let's just recap everything from our 7 free props. Of course, we're working on this, and this is only the second one we've ever done, but we're going to do the 7 free props every single day. We're going to have a new intro, hopefully in the next day or so, for this show as well. And, it's always a work in progress here at Pick Dogs. But, of course, we just ask that you smash that like button. It keeps these shows coming. It keeps them free. Of course, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. Over 93,000 people have done so. We are the most watched sports betting YouTube channel, so we must be doing something right. And, of course, if you have picks today, put those in the comments. We all hit all the winners after the games are over. Let's win as a community. No beating each other up. Can't win money in YouTube comments. Let's do it by beating the books together. Of course, if you're looking for my best bets and best bets from some of the top handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdogs.com. Use the Win 15 under the Premium Picks tab. Check out the leaderboards and the hottest cappers. This is where you're going to find the guys that are hot. We have tons of cappers. Certain guys are better at different sports. Certain guys are running hot and running cold. Check out the leaderboards and take advantage of it. I mean, we got some NFL guys that are just ridiculous this season. Jovan Burt's, Al McMorty, just absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. And, of course, if you're looking for just one play, my play, $15. I've got two of those today. Just click on the link below. Several other cappers have $15 plays. All of our packages are affordable, and of course, you can always use that discount code. But let's recap all the picks for today's show. Ezekiel Elliott, under 59.5 rushing yards. Daniel Jones, under 199.5 passing yards. Cooper Rush, under 206.5 yards passing. Saquon Barkley, under 22.5 yards receiving. CD Lamb, under 55.5 yards receiving. You got the trend here on these props. And then we go to Major League Baseball. Jordan Lyles, under 3.5 strikeouts. And Connor Seabold, over 3.5, or only over of the show. Of course, thanks for joining me. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Aloha. Ahui ho.